Hi Flosstube, this is Mountain Laurel Stitches, and I'm here to do my first Flosstube video. A little bit about me. My name is Laurel, and I live in Virginia with my husband and our two fairly obnoxious cats. I am a elementary school educator turned children's librarian, and I have been enjoying cross stitch for about 10 years. However, I would describe myself still as a beginner stitcher, mostly because I've done kits and had several years of doing nothing. But within the last year, I started picking up stitching again and just got introduced to this community from a rabbit hole, and I'm excited to join and share stitching with others. So in this video, I'm going to show you some of my finished pieces, some things that I'm working on, some things that I bought, and then at the end, if you're interested, I really love children's books, so I would love to share one of my favorite children's books with you. If you're not interested, I'll give you plenty of warning. You can just click off whenever you're ready. So one of the things that I probably have, the only thing I've ever finished, are these true international Christmas ornament kits, and it's just a kit that I got. I think the kit said it was from 1996. It came from Esty. It had all the called for colors. You got to make a mitten and a heart and a Christmas tree. However, I didn't have enough material to do that. I like these. These don't seem very Christmassy. They kind of sit up in a place in our house where you kind of can just look at them. They just a mitten. I feel like that can go more than just Christmas, and a heart doesn't really have a lot of Christmas colors going on there, especially this blue here. And this was just stitched, I think it's 14 count Ada, whatever they had within that kit, and I added the ribbon at the top. This is another project I started. It's a Pikachu. It's for my husband's computer office area. He asked for some artwork, so I decided to indulge him. This is a pattern I got from AnnyFunnyXX Etsy shop. So I'll link it in the description below. So this is a very simple pattern. I like to call this my confidence pattern because it's stitched on Ada cloth. It's basically 6 colors. It doesn't require a lot of thinking, and you get it done pretty fast and build your confidence with cross stitching, at least for me, who I consider myself a beginner, to do. So it's finished, but I haven't hung it up yet because he wants, I think, 3 different Pokemon. Yes. So this was fairly easy to do. It's 14 count Ada just from Michael's and whatever the colors call for in the pattern. Another project that I finished, I don't have the picture for. This is an Elsa Williams 1994 kit, also from eBay many years ago, called Cuddled Kitten. This is on 14 count Ada cloth. This was my first large cross stitch project, and I made a lot of mistakes. I have violated the cardinal rule of stitching where you are supposed to stay in one direction. That did not happen here. I don't know why. I don't know what I was doing. I think I got tired. The quilt has become an interpretation, and I don't think anyone can notice. I think it's cute. The cat is cute. It's said to do blends. For whatever reason, I didn't do that half the time. But no one knows but you know. And that is the end of my completed things at the moment. Some things that I'm working on are a Bulbasaur, also one of my confidence projects, very simple to do, from AnnyFunnyXX. I'll get it right down below. And here is the beginning of this. I I gridded this one thinking it would make it easy, but the pattern, however they made it, the lines are really hard to see on the pattern, so gridding it was just not really the best idea. I wanted to try gridding. I had never done it before, and it takes a while, so I'm not sure that I would really do that again unless I kind of had to. I did it for another project, I'll show you. But right now he just looks super creepy. This will probably be the photo that YouTube picks for me. This is a project that it was a kit from Russia that I found on Etsy, and I'm pretty sure you can still find this. It's a giant eagle. Sorry, my cat's coughing, so you might hear that. And I don't know what this is. I think Coba means owl. I'm sorry, it's a giant eagle owl. That's what I'm saying. And I think Coba means owl. And it's a really nice kit from Etsy. It came with sorted colors. It's stitched on black, 16 count Aida. And this is my progress so far. I'm not taking out the Q-step because this thing is 33 inches long, I want to say. So can't really see it very well. I think it's really beautiful. And I learned that owls in Europe have orange eyes. Because as I was stitching, I was like, I don't think they put in the right color. But nope, that is called an eagle owl, a Eurasian eagle owl. So the more you know. And this, I did grid this because it's really hard to see, and that was a good idea, although it took me like 7 days to grid. So this next project that I've been working on, this is a new to me kind of fabric. It's my first time working on 32 count, and this is the picture that I'm working on. It's called Kitties from Lolalottashop. The pattern is by, oh no, I'm forgetting now, Maria Matveeva. And it's just so cute. Look at those little cat faces. They're just so adorable. This one's foot. It's so cute. So this is my progress so far. This is on 32 count Lugana in light blue. And it's just really pretty. I'm happy with the back stitching because I showed this to my husband and he said, why are you stitching a plant? Until the back stitching was done. So I'm going to move on to my haul now. Some things that I want to work on, but again, being kind of a beginner, they feel like one day I'll get there. I think I'm going to get there after this 32 count. This is one that I got. It is Carriage House Samplings, Shenandoah. I love this because I used to live fairly close to Shenandoah National Park, and so this is kind of a sentimental piece to me, but I believe this is supposed to be stitched on 40 count, and so I'm building my confidence with my projects, and I hope to get to this sometime this year. I think that would be very pretty to have. Another piece of haul is this adorable pattern from Madame Chantilly. It is called Black Cat, and I think that would be some great Halloween stitching. I think every time I see this, I just smile because a witch riding a cat, and the cat is massive. It just dominates this picture. And then we have pumpkins in the background, and their faces are just like, whoa. So I think this would be just adorable to stitch. I think this is also supposed to be on 40 count. So I'll have to look into that. But it looks just something that brings a smile to my face every time I see it. These aren't cross stitch, but they are kind of floss embroidery. These are two patterns that I picked up from Tamar Nahir Yani. Apologies if I'm saying that incorrectly. This is called Dreamy Lady, and it's a kit. I got it off of her website, but I've seen this on Stitch Modern as well. And I think this is just the mood of quarantine right there. And look how nice it's packaged. Those beautiful colors. And I got a second kit, also following the mood of quarantine. This one is called Reading Time. And there's the back. I haven't started these yet. I'm excited to do it. I think that would be really pretty to have like an office or something. Well, that is kind of the end of my cross stitch. I'm going to move on to showing you a book. If you do not want to see a book, that's fine. You are welcome to end the video. But if you're interested in children's books, if you have children, or if you just like books like I do, then feel free to stick around and I'll show you one of my favorites. Before I show you this book, I want to kind of put a disclaimer that I am not paid to show you this book. These people who wrote the book are not involved with me. This is a book that I like. This is for personal use and education use. I'm only going to show you a little bit of it to not infringe on copyright. And I hope that if you like this book or if you're interested in it, pick it up from your bookstore or even your local library. Mine is from my local library right now. This book is called Wolfie the Bunny, and it is written by Amy Dykman, and the pictures are by Zachariah O'Hora. I love this book because it is about a wolf that shows up one day on the doorstep of a bunny family. This is a perfect story if you are someone who's having, growing your family, having more children, and you kind of want to introduce to your children that another brother or sister may be coming to your home. And this story kind of follows that of the jealousy and envy and the parents paying attention to another child. And this would even be a great adoption story as well. I'm just going to show you a little bit of the inside. There's a really cute bunny family. And I'll read you a little bit of the excerpt. It says, Dot gets a little brother, except Wolfie doesn't stay little for long. Neither does Appetite. Mama and Papa adore Wolfie, but when Wolfie wolfs down all the food, Dot just knows the bunny family is next. Could she be right? Families of all kinds will delight in this hilarious sweet tale of sibling rivalry, bravery, unconditional love, and veggies. I'll just read you the first 2 pages. The bunny family came home to find a bundle outside their door. They peeked. They gasped. It was a baby wolf. He's adorable, said Mama. He's ours, said Papa. He's going to eat us all up, said Dot. But Mama and Papa were too smitten to listen. That is Wolfie the Bunny. If you like this story, I really encourage you to check it out at your local library whenever your libraries are open. I know that they're kind of closed right now. Or Kindle, wherever you get your books. This is a great for K-2, reading 101, and it's just a fun story. I hope you like it too, as much as I do. Well, that's all for me today. Thanks for stopping by, and I hope to see you again. Bye.